Hey guys, just posting one of my favorite builds here. It's a little spider build, spider shotgun, not something you really see too much here, but these gremlins are just nasty. I mean, 5 of them fuse, you can do some real damage. Real easy to strip some guns off. As you can see in the front, I have that little scoop, so if I can get next to you, I'm gonna jam you up against the wall and it's over. Um, the Garita legs, obviously I got a little bit of speed going. I might put more legs on there. I'm not too sure, but for now we just got the 4. Um, as you see in the clip, I have 4 gremlins, and then I bump it up to 5. I believe the beginning was when the battle pass was out, and I only made 4, and then I eventually made 5. But you know, it depends what you want to do. Having 4, you can shoot a little bit longer, which does help. You know, because sometimes with 5, you're like right on the edge where you can get them on fire, then your teammates can steal your kill. So I can't stand that. I really can't. I like to be able to finish my kills. So to continually shoot, that's a big help, obviously. Um, you know, with the speed as well, you can catch up to a lot of people. I mean, even some dogs, if you can line yourself up on the right angle and kind of sidestep and then catch up to them at an angle, you could still pin them up against the wall. Even if there's no wall with those front scoops, I can still scoop under you and you get stuck. As long as I can lift your wheels off the ground, you're sitting now onto my little rack, and then that's it. I can bring you around wherever I have to bring you. Now, I do believe the gremlins did take a nerf, obviously. This video was a little bit older, but the last video, I believe, that one is more recent, and they're still doing damage. Still have this in my blueprints. It's not on my exhibition, I don't think, but just from looking at it, you can probably build something a little bit similar. I think I have a decent amount of HP too for a big fighter that moves pretty quick. It's a tank. I mean, I could be in the middle of the battle and be taking shots from like every side, and I'm still fucking going. You know, even the legs, the front legs, having them like split side to side like that. Very rarely do I do that. Most of the time, my legs are forward and backwards. But I had that as almost like a net, you know. So instead of having more little spikes coming up the front to kind of trap you in like any fire dog has, I just use the legs. I'll actually, if I turn the right way, the leg will actually swing you in front of me, you know. So that's why the legs are like that. It does get annoying trying to squeeze through tight areas. Like your legs will clip walls, and that'll get annoying. Especially having teammates that can't drive. Worst thing ever, man. They will just hit your legs, spin you around, completely take your aim off target, and that's probably the main problem with this build. Other than that, like I said, you might even be able to switch these out for goblins, make like a lower power score build. I haven't really tried that yet. I don't have any few goblins. But it's possible if that's what you're working with. Or possibly even bumping it down to 3 gremlins or 3 goblins, depending. That could work as well, depending on your radiator and cooling. You could probably shoot a lot longer. You could probably shoot the entire time. So, if you like the build and you like to play aggressively and really get in there, I suggest just trying it out. It doesn't hurt to try it out. Spider dog is not something you see very often, so it's a cool little thing to mess around with. And if you do make the build, just make sure like the way you play, you don't want to be the guy who runs into a 1v8 and you wonder why you die. Like, you still do have to play tactically. My suggestion is the bots always do rush right in. You kind of use them as a meat shield. I do that kind of with any build. Third party some kills, especially if somebody's fighting somebody else, they're not focused on you. It's a perfect opportunity to come in from the side and just scoop them right up, If you're at a distance, or if you're chasing a little bit, you can aim these guns even though they are fixed mounted. So you'll see sometimes I'll zoom in and aim, that helps with stripping guns. Like at a decent distance, you can rip guns right off of a car. So I suggest, at the distance, obviously, try to aim for the guns, aim for the wheels even, slow them down so you can catch up and scoop them up. Other than that, once they're up on the scoop, it's over. Like, you just blast away, and then, you use your little free camera to look around and make sure you're not getting chased from behind by a dog or something. You might have the problem that I have sometimes of, teammates thirsting to steal your kills, which is just ridiculous. So you'll have a guy right up on the rack, ready to go, ready to die. He's basically on fire. And then here comes your little melee friend, fucking blowing him right off the fucking rack, completely ruining the kill. It's a little annoying. So sometimes if I can really get them up there and I have full control of where they go, I'll kind of push them away from the fight, just not to get the attention of some random that wants to take my kill. So yeah, guys, try out the build. Build one of your own, mix up some things, do your own thing, make it your own build. But a shotgun spider is a thing, just so you guys know. If you try it out, let me know how it works out. If it worked out, if it didn't work out, if you have any tips, just post below. All right, guys? Thanks.